think it's cool. Like you understand the people that you're trying to target. You know, you understand why somebody might want to believe in ghosts or whatever it may be. You know, the quackery that we're trying to debunk, because I guess we're all just looking for answers, aren't we? And sometimes it's not necessarily the right ones that we find, but you know, so it's great. It's cool. I like it. I like the way you got to it. Obviously, as a vet, and I think it leads on to what we're talking about, we're obsessed with science, particularly on CAM. We're obsessed with pain management. So we're speaking to the right person here, I think. You kind of talked about not believing things and believing things, which kind of leads me on to the topic of what we call caregiver placebo.
Diving right into the deep end.
Yeah, why not? Let's just get into it. Sure. So, I mean, do you mind talking a bit about that?
Yeah, sure. Placebo is you know, I call it the deep end because this is a really tricky topic, but also fun and interesting. I believe there's a lot of really prevalent misunderstandings about placebo, particularly when it comes to pain management. So we could start with caregiver placebo, which is basically just the appearance of an effect generated by someone believing that there's an effect about an animal or a person, either one. Kind of a placebo by proxy. Rather than letting the patient themselves report how they feel, and perhaps they can't if they're a dog or a cat or horse, you just you give it to them. Oh, look how well you're doing. The caregiver, the pet owner, or even a professional healthcare provider can believe that there's a treatment effect and basically declare it. And that's the placebo effect, or rather I should say, and this is a very important point, that is a placebo effect. We very often talk about the placebo effect as though there's only one or only one mechanism. And the most common and basic misunderstanding about placebo is that there are lots of placebo effects, lots of ways that you can end up with a placebo. It involves the appearance or illusion of an effect where there actually isn't any. It doesn't necessarily even refer to someone having changed sensation, for instance, or changed perception. Placebo effect can be an artifact of